Hello Cancer, Happy New Year. Thank you very much for coming back on my YouTube channel. Thank you for all who has so far subscribed, viewed and shared. Your input is very much appreciated, so please keep doing it as I am a young channel. Without any further ado, I would like really to see what the spirit message has to say to you, my dear Cancers. Of course, it is a collective reading, collective, conscious. So we are going, obviously to try to get the most accurate message for you. If it doesn't resonate, of course, please check other YouTube tarot card readers or astrologers. If you feel more sort of, attracted to hear something else. But in the meantime, I am pulling two spirit animal cards. And please choose, pick your place, really choose, which sort of personality resonates more towards you, or, really either, the person or situation and what it sort of, talks to you, to your circumstances. And I'm pulling as well 3 cards from the Hearts of Oracle. And if it will be sort of a case that needs some sort of clarify, I will pull another card from the Fairy of Oracles. Right. Okay, interesting. Right. Okay. My dear Cancer, you will be very pleased to hear that I have pulled for you Black Egg from Spirit Animal and Fire Ant. So for me, very much here talks about yourselves. I believe that Fire Ant, it resonates more to you, Cancer. And the Black Egg is the situation that you will be dealing. So I feel very strongly that you will be looking for your voice this week. Because you will be collaborating with many people. It could be, your colleagues, it could be a project. If you are a consultant, you're probably doing some sort of business development, piecework, and you have to really listen to your inner voice. And I think it's very much about it's a new year, you are gathering new ideas, new thoughts, how you're going to pursue further your work. I feel very much it is about work. I think you have been sort of working very hard, but maybe there wasn't really much of passion. You just felt really exhausted. It's just been sort of draining year, and you just really want something new. And this Black Egg really talks to me that you will be looking, for something fresh ideas, new initiatives, but you will need, to find as well a voice to be heard. So if you thinking about taking additional work, if you are thinking about speaking with your manager, you have to voice it out, the thought that you had for a while on your mind. And you will be taking and jumping, in this opportunity with a lot of passion, a lot of childlike energy, because we pulled the next card, the Pan. And of course, we know Peter Pan, was very much, this little boy who had no fear, he was jumping into adventure with a happy heart. And I think, this is very much, for you, fairies are telling, this is a very good, piece of work that you are thinking of taking. But you will need, to find, your voice to communicate whatever that is, whatever you want, to get engaged into, whatever you want, to get involved. Also, it could be a new work proposal. If it is, something to do with, independent work, it's very much, a very unique opportunity for you. I see that this unique opportunity comes really from the spirit itself. why I'm saying this, because we have the spirit symbol, so it's a very much, spirit is playing for your favor and giving you a really, blessing, the gift. This gift, of course, you have, to think what it will give for you, what sort of, benefits. It could be financial, it could be emotional. It's something obviously that will fulfill your life and will give you a lot of joy. However, I believe, you will have to be brutally honest with what you are working. First of all, brutally honest with yourself that you will encounter quite a lot of work if you're taking this work. Don't really make it very superficial. Don't try pretend that you're working, pretend that you're interested. If you're not interested, if this offer comes to you this week and you are really in two doubts and you're doing something for someone else, so let's say, I don't know, you want to please, your manager, and you say yes to everything, and but you are not really in your heart happy, your soul is not really, joyful, then you need, to be very clear and just, voice it out. Say, look, I am really, grateful for this gift. I see this is a blessing. However, this doesn't really, work for me in the long run. Maybe I'm looking, for something else, and this something else, it could be completely different direction. Maybe you're thinking very much about changing your career, doing something that fulfills more your heart. I would like really to pull a couple more cards from the Fairy Oracle, my dear Cancer, just to see what else we can get about this sort of, situation, this proposal, something more solid, I would say, something that we could get some extra information. So let's see. Oh wow, okay, yes. So we got Arbal Parrots, as you see. It's a message that you need to vocalize. It's someone who has lots to say, but they kept their voice locked inside. And you see this fairy showing, pointing to the voice chakra, saying, whatever you have on your mind, voice it out. If it is a work, if you are taking additional work, if it's something that not really exactly matching your needs, my dear Cancer, you have to voice it out. You can't suppress your voice and, start this year being unhappy. And it could be not just, the work situation, it could be as well in relationship. And look what you are gonna get out of it. You will get ecstasis. This is basically a spirit saying, you will get, those gifts, voice it out, you will get, something that will fulfill your heart and your physical being, but you need, to find the strength, you need to communicate, and you need to voice it out, whatever that will be. If it is a person, you will need, of course, say it, everything what is on your mind, in your heart, and you just to make sure that you are heard. So really, to summarize in a very quick way, my dear Cancer, I can say that you this week will be very much working, collaborating on some extraordinary piece of work. Maybe it will be, this work sort of shift on your shoulders. Maybe it's not that great to take everything on yourself. Maybe you need really, to share with the community, like those ants are doing, share with your team, maybe, with your family, whatever you are going to encounter. But this gift is very much, a blessing that comes from the universe, and this ecstasis you will achieve once you actually voice it out, whatever that is on your mind, you know, whatever, maybe dissatisfaction of certain particular piece of element in this work. But you have to be very, very honest this week. Don't lie to yourself, don't lie to others. Just stop being, you know, a pleaser for people. Just try really to please yourself. And once you do that, you will achieve this ecstasis, and that is written in the stars for you. That is promised by the spirit. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this resonates with you, and I will see you next week, my dear Cancer.